Well, welcome. We have now the plenum that I got to remove all these gaskets from. And these already been replaced. This is the second engine, so we're on the second set of them. You know what I mean? Also comes with intake. I'm trying to say, it'll come out. The injector O-rings, and it also comes with throttle body gasket. Also comes with a couple other gaskets that right now slipping my mind, but understanding that every time you do this, they want you to replace those gaskets. So there we go. New gaskets. New gaskets. There's your money. There's your money. Got some rain last night, so some of the stuff got a little wetty, but no big dirt. No big dirt. No big dirt. Time I get these back in, it'll be dried off, right? That one's had seemed so little that they had a little gasket on them, but I guess not. Sun's out today. Plus, huh? Plus the sun's out again. Got all those Bauhaus and bolts finished that I was in question about. These pretty much just slide in here. They're pretty idiot proof, if you think you're an idiot. No think, I know, as you know. Anyways, we got to put these on. I got to put the plugs in the back. That's kind of difficult to get to. You got to put those plugs in. One connector kind of broke it. Trying to unplug it at one time. So there's still that issue, so I gotta get some little zip ties. Still love the zip ties. And then the plenum will be in where it needs to be. Alright, one more left. And then let me show you what I'm talking about on the things on the back of the intake. There we go. I'm not sure exactly what to call it. I don't know what to call this little guy right here. But I had to put two together, and then I put that through the connector, plug it in. There's nothing wrong with this guy. The only thing that's wrong with it is that the plug that plugs on it is loosened up. So all I do is loosen it up a bit, and then slide in a new one. It's got a funny little female Torx on it. I got a Torx set somewhere, but I may be missing that one there. So, so that's what you be. That's what you be. I got a couple of them somewhere. Actually, there's got to be one, but we're going to put 2 around there, so just in case. Don't make it. Just got to be in a certain area for it to slide down through there, as you can tell. There's, like I said, there's a little valve on one side that opens and closes, so you got to get it pretty close to it for have it work. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. It just broke. Just hard to get any good stuff anymore, I'm telling you. I just moved it a little bit and cracked. Well, I got 6 more of them. 6 more to try. Right. Not sure exactly what that thing does, but it does it. There you go. Now that'll just go right around there. Just right around there. Tighten it down. He was telling me that he wanted to replace it, but he didn't get it. So again, you'll watch this video maybe, and then you'll say, well, I told you to replace that. I told you to replace that. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to go get all the stuff. I've already got enough. Alright, there's that. Work trucks going by, so you can come on back here. See if I can get you somewhat close to what I'm watching. What am I watching? What I'm doing? I should pause it, but that would be no fun, because then there we go. So there's the intake. Like I said, I got most of the harness put on the top part. And like I said, I put tape over these guys already. And to keep any kind of debris out of here. Debrisket. And yeah. I don't know what, there's a funny little mark on here. It says like a 4 and then a 4. 4 is what? Alright, so here's the harness I got in question that I have to plug into the back of that. So I have to kind of get it on a little bit of an angle. A little bit of the angle. Like that. Now I'm going to be kind of on the short side now, so. All right. Stand on the 6x6. There we go. And somewhere or other I had my light out here. My light. And I'm going to try to get you guys back and so you can see, but that probably not going to happen very good. Alright, so the top one, sensor plugged in. And I'm going to pigtail this other one around underneath. And that one is not too bad. you need to kind of run the wires, that plug connector through the center of the wires. So, wish I could show you on the back side here, in case my whole arm's in the road. I used to have hunks of mirror, but what has occurred with the mirror, they broke, and so in that case it was I don't know. Alright, so there's that. It's through there. Get that pulled down like that. We got this on that. And there you go. Yeah, I wish I could show you what I just did, but well, I might be able to. Let me get you a light. Get my light so you can, once I shine it back, then you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so I was able to find my big light for whatever reason, but there is golly, I think that's it right there. This is the plumum. That's the screw. Okay, there it is. That's the connector in question that I was telling you about right there with the Y zip tie around it that holds it on for that whatever that unit there. And then the other one I plugged in was right here in the corner, right there. You know what I'm saying? You get it? There you go. All right, so we're just going to slide it down in there. Hopefully my radio didn't kick in. So this thing, I don't even know where it goes, but it was on the back of the block. I put it on the back of the block last time and I couldn't even use it. And this time I don't even know where I put it at last time, other than I pulled it apart and found it. Does that make sense to you? Good. All right, so you kind of lift this guy up. You verify all your gaskets are in. You know what I'm saying? And then you just slide this guy down in there. Down in there. Take 2, take 3. There we go. There. And I'm sure that little harness I just was doing something with last night. The trees out of the road, which probably jumped back underneath. There we go. Plug him back up there. That's where I left off last night. All right. There's that one. Yeah, maybe. There we go. There's that one. We're just talking about, do you screw? You screw. There we go. I don't know what the torque is on that, because last time I just made sure to made it tight. That's what I did last time. I'm sure there's some sort of torque for these screws through there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're just 8mm. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side. And then the intake's in. And, all right. Turn the light off. That's how you get your intake in. Tighten that down, and then bring it back on the other side of it, huh?